Hello guys, good day. I'm back again for another tutorial. This is HBT tutorial for your basic setup, installation, configuration for some open source application. Okay, so for today's video guys, we continue our setup. So for today's video is we will configure the domain or the subdomain for our VICIdial server. Okay, so that we can configure the WebRTC configuration. So for today, our topics is set up the FQDN, the domain or the subdomain. Reconfigure the firewall D using the secured network by HTTPS and also the WebRTC. Okay, so we're gonna try now. So first, you need to get your IP address. Okay, so this is our IP address from our server, and then you need to go to your DNS manager or your domain hosting provider. So like for me, my hosting provider is Namecheap, but I changed the name server so that I can control my domain on the Cloudflare. Okay, so if you are on the Cloudflare, okay, you need to go to your domain first. So this is my domain, HB tutorial, and then go to the DNS. Okay, and then from the DNS you can add, okay, and paste your IP address over here. So remove the extra letters and slashes. Okay, so look simple IP address. Okay, and then you can put your what subdomain you want to be used. So this one will be a ViciBox 12. Okay, and from the proxy status, this is a very important when you're using a Vicidial and you use for WebRTC connection. So you need always to disable the proxy. Okay, for TTL you can use 1 minute. Okay, and then this should be our subdomain ViciBox hbtutorial.com, and then save it. Okay, after you save, you can go back to your server. So this is our, so I will gonna save the details on the, okay, and then go back to the footy. I'm gonna reconnect my footy. Okay, so we need to update our host name, host. So from host, I can disable this IPv6. This should be not working. Okay, so IPv6 is not working, so it's listed but it's not yet working or running. Okay, and then you need to get your IP address. Okay, and then the domain. Okay, submit, exit, and then nano/host name. So host name, Ctrl 0 and then exit. So after that you can modify also your vhost. So Apache 2 vhost. Okay, default.com. This should be your, you can change this one. You can change to, okay, actually the SSL is already here. Okay, so you can also change already. Okay, okay, so after that you need to do for service Apache 2 reload, And also, you can check the configuration via config sys Apache 2 control config test. Is set syntax okay? It means the configuration that we added is working fine, so there is no error. And then after that, so you already set your domain and the DNS, so you can check. We can try to dig. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna clear, and then gonna run the ViciBox SSL. Your email address. So that's why you will notify for renewal, and then your subdomain or FQDN domain. Just press enter. Or do you want to generate SSL? Just wait. You need to cancel first. I will cancel first because you need to double check your firewall. So my firewall is running, saying I don't have any port opens. So temporarily you need to disable the firewall. Okay. So to turn off the firewall service, firewall D stop. Okay, and then you can run again the ViciBox SSL. Okay, email address. Because our firewalls are already running. Okay, yes, so that it will not cause an error. Because once this getting an error, so you will your Apache will gonna down, so it will not run. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. So do you want to set a renewal for me? Say auto renewal, yes. Okay, so as you can see, we are successfully generate SSL. Okay, and then to re-enable the re-enable the firewall service, firewall D, start again. Okay, so to check firewall cmd list all. Okay, so it's active. Okay, if I go back on the page, if I refresh, so it will gonna automatically goes to HTTP. Okay, if I gonna go to my domain, yeah, so we are on secured connection. Okay, login. Okay, yeah, successfully. Okay, yeah, so system settings 3.92. Okay. Okay, so it means we have successfully generated the FQDN for our VICIdial. And now, we're gonna continue the video configuring the WebRTC. Okay, so for the WebRTC, because you already set up, just you need to only now to get the get CD. Okay, so for the WebRTC, first we need to download the web phone. So this is the web phone. You need to copy. Okay, go to the directory CD. Gonna clear first. Okay, CD SRB www htdocs agc, and then you need to do git clone. Okay, so the BG phone. Okay, so this is the BG phone. So we have now our own BG phone, and then you need to copy this one. Okay, BG phone, and then go to the VICIdial Admin. Okay, admin, system settings. Okay, so from here we need to update our sound web server. Just copy this one, your link, and paste like this. Okay. Okay. So from here you need to replace this one. So AGC, and then the file BG phone, and then the BG phone.php. Okay, so you can double check this one. So means the BG phone link's working. Save. Okay, so just copy the domain and go back to the servers. Okay, okay, modified, scroll down. So she's already here. Gonna push the recording IP to alt. Okay, then submit. So it means it's already there. Okay, so after that you need to double check your the asterisk nano slash s asterisk http. Okay, so should be enabled. Okay, for this one it should be 127.0.0.1 on the localhost. Okay, okay, so this one is enabled, then submit. Okay, save. Go to the asterisk, reload, save, show peers. Okay, and then so it looks good now. So we need to gonna create a simple campaign. Okay, hopper, submit. For now we will not create any. Then I will create a phone. 1000. Okay, submit. Set a web phone. So this one we're gonna set up the web phone, and then the template. Okay, so after that user. Okay, okay, so gonna go back to phone for temporarily. I'm gonna use unsecured password, or I need to get this one. Okay, so you need to add here. Okay, so you need to double check the template for the WebRTC. Yeah, use this one. Yeah, about this. Yeah, you need to update also the SSL. Okay. This one for PG ship, so we will try this one very soon. So for now, we cannot yet. Okay. So we already have a user. So now we will try if his WebRT is working fine. Okay, agent login. So 1000. Submit. Okay, submit. Oops. Password not correct. Okay, English this one. Okay. Let's see what happened. Right field. So zip password. Overload. Zip show Pierce. As you can see, my account is not yet generated, so we can double check also the HTTPD. So we need to wait until the server will reload the user. Okay. So it's not yet around. So to reload the system, go to the admin, system settings, and then click this one, reload. Okay. When you go back here, after 1 to 3 minutes, it will reload it will reload all the settings. Just wait. Okay. Okay. It's not yet. Okay. It's not yet. Let me double check my phone, see if it's active. Let me delete this one. It's taking too long. Not sure what happened. Servers. Let me force reload again over here. Yeah, it's already reloaded, but taking forever. As you can see, not yet updated in backend. So our user is not yet registered. Yeah, still not yet. Not sure why it's like this. So for that, you can simply service asterisk. Let me show you, Pop. Yeah, it's not yet coming. I think this is an also issue. It's delayed. Super delayed. The backend is not updating, as you can see. So the last option is we need to try to reboot. Okay, we don't have a choice because it's not showing. Okay, let's try again. Asterisk. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet running. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not loading. Okay, yan na siya daw. Still. Check. Check. So we're using port 85, port 81 slash valid 85.php. Yeah. User 1000, password 1000. Okay. The database is not reloading. As you can see, there's no running on the Oh, that's the issue. Okay, that's the issue. Our cron is missing. So for this, you need to get an cron to another server, or we can get the cron over here. Cron settings. Okay, so let's copy from here. Going here. Copy. Then cron. Is this same? Okay. Gonna remove the auto renewal for meantime. It cause issue. Okay, let me see, so that we don't have running any. So I need to run this one. Okay, and then what else? Double check the screen. So current issue. Okay. So yeah, it will gonna possible it will refresh now. Zip show peers. So as you can see, got an issue on cron. I did not see it that. Okay, so go back now on our agent. So this is our agent. Okay, log out first. Log in again. Okay. Oops. Waiting to ring. Yeah, I did not get the prompt. Let me double check. If still not working, we will try to use incognito. But if it's working, yeah. So did you hear the only person in this conference? So means we have successfully configured our WebRTC. Okay, the BG phone. Okay, so once again, this is HBT tutorial for your basic setup installation. So don't forget to like and share and subscribe on our latest video so that you're always updated. Okay, so these videos will be from FQDN, Firewall D, and also yeah, I forgot we need to update the Firewall D. Uh, so for the Firewall D, so you need to go to the Apache Apache to listen. So from here you need to add the port listen 446. Okay, and you need to double check the Apache 2 BOS dynamic SSL.com. Yeah, it should be work. After that, you need to reload the firewall. You need to add the 446 in the firewall. Firewall permanent. Add port 446/TCP. Okay, so firewall not running service, firewall D start. So we need to re-enable the firewall when we restart. Okay, and then add the port, then reload the firewall. Okay, sure. So from here you need to gonna log out this one. So for the dynamic portal 446, that's body.php. So as you can see, it's not yet because I need to service firewall D restarted. Yeah, okay. Service Apache 2. Let me restart the Apache also. Yes, because I have already an access. So that's only the thing you need to change. So I can try. If I stop, let me check. Let me check if we can able to access. Yeah. Okay. So just stop. So you can see I'm able to access. Submit. Login failed. So it means okay, I'm already allowed so that the firewall is not showing. Okay, so once again we have successfully configured our WebRTC, configured the DNS or the domain FQDN, and also the update the WebRTC port to HTTPS. Okay, so once again, this is BG tutorial. So don't forget to like and subscribe on our channel so that you always updated on our latest video. Bye bye.